My goodness, 3 minutes! I hope you managed to eat, Delta, because you are legally not allowed to watch a stream. If at any point if you were still eating when it actually started, you can't watch the entire thing. It doesn't matter whether you finish eating, if you were in the process and it started. I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the rules. Anyway, hi, this is Melek, and welcome to my live stream of Mind Over Magic, the 31st of such streams, because reasons. Yeah, that's it. Now, we've sort of, this is like, what's the last chapter in a book that's, the epilogue, there we go. We're sort of in the epilogue, possibly. I'm not sure how I want to word it, really. So we beat the game. We beat, in fact, the game. I'm sorry, I have to do, I'm just not really, I'm not really doing a thing, am I? I'm just, my brain, classrooms. And that's lightning. The lightning observatory, the windy pinnacle, just so I can kind of see the tags, you know? We can see the goal of the room, and the goal is complete. So yeah, we now have one of every advanced classroom. I've just moved the broom rack. That's the broom create, so it kept its brooms. I'm gonna create another archive in here. Do we have any archivey things? I feel like maybe we should have archives. Do we have any shrinks? Shrinks. Well, let's move that there and make it white, because that apparently is what we do. There's all kinds of stuff going on up there. Look at them, they're harvesting the fuck out of these thorn teeth. Relic plinths, we have another 4, so we can, because I realized that we do actually have a lot of different things for different things. Because I thought we were going to get 12, because I was thinking to myself, you know, you've got 4 of the special things. I'll come to this in a minute. You got like 4 of the white symbols. I'm not really doing very well. I'll come to some other things like these ones. This relic was from last episode, so I'll come to it in a minute. So I thought there was 4 of these things. I'm pointing at the screen. It's not helping you guys. And then there was 7 of the elements. But then I'd forgotten that you've got 5 of the different races. And now you've got a new one, which is awesome. This is the relic we got for beating the game. Anyone can attune to it. It's already max level 25. However, well, you can eat your dinner while watching the stream, as long as you start it after the stream starts. And it's got to be the official time, not the time that it was started to be broadcast. Hey, Chosen. Brain. So yeah, so it can, if it's attuned to a person, they can fly through matter and they gain 2 cap in all skills, which could be useful if we're struggling to get those last level 8s. But I don't think we'll have a trouble with that. Or we could put it on a plinth, and the founder gets +2 in all skills, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm not even putting the vote to that. I'm just be like, nah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Now, at the moment, we don't have any things in these plinths, so I'm going to put some elemental things in here. Now, we already have fire, I believe. Yeah, because I wrote it down, actually. We've got dark, earth, air, and fire. They're the elements that we have. Well, assignment is irrelevant. So, affinity. So, let's go with the water one. Which plinth power for water are we going to have? 10% chance of doing that. Oh, there we go. We're going to put the regenerative dice there. Water. That will then be water. This is then what's another thing that we've already got dark. So water. Do we have plant? We don't have plants yet. So I'm going to put this plant on here. plant. And then this plinth. We've got, what have we got? We've lightning. We don't have anything for lightning. So this will then again, it'll be a thing. So now all of those are done, and I am going to assign our newest relic to there. There we go. Anyway, oh my god, what is going on? There's a lot. Zen has got a lot to talk about. Let's read this. Let's read this. So, despite me having no general interest in them, it seems my body is deciding to take up speed running in case a cold. In this case, a cold. Speed running a cold. I've gone from perfectly healthy Monday till about 7 p.m. where I developed a dry, scratchy throat. That intensified overnight. Horrendously painful. Let's leave things running a bit as we wait for people to arrive and deposit things in this room. A painful Tuesday morning when it came to swallowing, well, anything. That in turn faded away and was replaced by my nose doing its best impression of a dam last night around 8. So yeah, you know what? They're the worst, Zen. When if I can't breathe through my nose, I cannot sleep. I've probably mentioned this before in previous streams. Honestly, it's a nightmare. I can't breathe through my mouth. Well, I can breathe through my mouth, but I can't sleep while breathing through my mouth. And I hate breathing through my mouth anyway. So fuck that shit. I think this was the bit where I was gonna let that grow or something. I can't remember exactly what I was gonna do. Things, probably. Just things. Make an internal room here. Because we kind of want to still play a little bit of the game, you know? But anyway, so, continuing with your little anecdotes then. This has, over the course of today, decided to tag team with each of my joints rising up in general unrest, if not outright rebellion of aches. Wow. So technically alive. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically alive. Darn teeth! Yeah, I don't know why I have such a big problem with sleeping while having to breathe through my mouth, but it is what it is. Build copy with settings. What else do we have? Do we have any additional shrinks that would be useful? Oh, solemn pedestals. We'll put them there. What else do we have? Those hangy banner things. I think I'm just going to have to just copy them. What do they take? Wood and fibrous textile. And then finally, looking at the shrinks again, do we have little wally things? No, we do not. Incense burner, that's what I was trying to say. Need resources. Smoke sticks. Wow. Still don't like how you just can't place them if you don't have it. You can't place them and then just kind of... they'll get to it when they have some stuff. Just retire you in real life. That's it. You're gone. You will cease to exist. Okay, we have all kinds of... look at the shiny... that's a bow. That's a tooth! Overgrowing geodes, all kinds of cool shit. We do like the cool shit. We do like the cool shit. Look at this! Look at... oh, it's showing all kinds of things over here. Look at this! Look at Little Horn! Little Horn the Ghost has had a major upgrade. Huzzah! And then I'll get more things on the plinths, and we'll have almost everything on a plinth. I say almost everything, because there are limits. Let me speed up time. What is this? Oh yeah, the benign fog. We don't even need... yeah, I guess it's just gonna sit at the edge and do nothing. It's kind of funny. High stink rises. We don't care about high stinks. We do care about high jinks, though. Oh, spectral rifts. Well, we can wait a little bit. Then again, it'll spawn things. Let's just send this team. This team looks like they can just kick some ass. But then again, we don't need the elite team, do we? We can definitely throw some folks at this collection of pathetic creatures. Okay, let's put Delta in there. Let's put Wouter in there. Let's get Darth Malak in there because why the hell not? And just put a bit of Zen at the back. There we go. We've got this team. Go! There you are, Magic. Oh, did you not seen that? Yeah. He was very, very cute when a hatchling. A little bit mopey as a teenager, but now they're a full-on adult. They're just still kind of adorable, but not as adorable. Like, as a hatchling, they were just so cute. It was kind of scary, actually. Damn it, the thingy dude is smashing things. We do not like the thingy dude. Go on, people. Get in there and destroy this thing. Well, come on, team. Close this rift. Yeah, it's taking a while to level up some people with certain skills, but we're doing our best. Okay, we can just quake. We just quake the front row, and that will horrifically destroy one of the spoopy boys. And these are just students. Go, students! Swirling vines. That will immediately destroy that one. And then we're just gonna, who's next? Wouter could get inspiration for a laugh. Just bolt one of these guys. Or just smash. Smash is always fun. Let's quake, actually, because that moves them in a line, so they can potentially get hit by the same thing. Armor! And then just swirling vines again. You ever heard of armor, bitches? I don't think they have. I think we need to fireball them. No, what we need is we need to, torrent. Ever so slight wounding on Wouter, but they were the assigned tank, so there we go. Dead. Awesome. I'm now going to demolish this door. And then this room's just going to become a void shroom farm. I say farm. It's not really a farm. There's an achievement from having a lot of void shrooms in a room. Let's have a little look at what Zen's got. Zen's now 6 out of 8 for air. Other air mages like Gillen are incredibly close. to getting level 8 air. So 8 air is fine. Wild magic, you are getting on the way for earth. And earth and air, I think, are the only ones we have left to level up. So we're doing alright. We're doing alright. How's this room doing? Slowly. Slow is fine. Speed things up a bit. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling now. Oh, that's a good point. So, we need to go into the Infinite Dungeon. We need to complete all the 6-part racial quests. Let's do a racial quest. I feel like the racial quests are good. Quests. I don't think Freya quests actually mean anything anymore, except like basic stuff. Caps and experience and stuff like that. However, we do have this. Pagey the Moon Speaker. Let's see what we got. We want to complete all the missions. So Pagey can either have speed or lightning. Oh, hang on a second. Oh yeah, the Mean Speaker, yeah. I mean, lightning isn't really your thing. Speed, though. You're D, so they'll speed you up. I think speed is the way to go. Definitely speed. Which is good. So, Pagey's definitely going. We need flamey boys. We need how much flame? We need at least an average of 5 per. An average of 5. Well, let's take let's take Wild Magic. Who's only got 3? That's weird. We need Hellfire. Wait. Delta. Delta, you go. You might get a boost. But then we need someone with 4 fire, and there's actually nobody with 4 fire. So we're gonna have to take Hellfire. God damn it. Not that I've got a thing against Hellfire, I'm just kind of like, I want to keep our best murdering people person back a bit, you know? Although, here we go, you can go on a quest and gain some experience. Begin the quest! And then we might as well at least have a little look at this. We need 2 knowledge hunters. Each one's going to gain relic buffs and XP. Let's give our 2 lower level peeps a run. But then that's Delta, who's fire, and I don't want to be... There you go, Zen. Yeah, get some experience. Job done. I am going to check wands. We have some wands. And we were going to definitely summon some more peeps just to fill out the dormitories. Summon initiates. Gifted initiates just like, all they do is they have an extra slot thing for relics. So I'm just kind of like, what's the point? You know? Add to queue. Add to queue. Add to queue. Go on, second coming. You do your summoning more students thing. Here we go. Well, that's the thing, is that we're definitely going to do the Infinite Dungeon to check that out. Well, we'll do both of them in case they're different in some way. Maybe the first one's slightly lower difficulty. We will find out, I'm sure. Get these quests going. Once these quests are done, I think we've then completely done Freya's quests. We'll have summoned more students, so that'll then be helping us out a little bit at least. Let me pour myself some. Oh my god, I didn't put the heater on for my tea. My tea's gonna be like lukewarm at best until it warms up again. Well, at least this first sip's gonna be okay then, I guess. Now these students are I'm planning on kind of keeping them around for a while. Lukewarm. You know lukewarm. Lukewarm. There we go. We have, just so that we know what we have a random human who is fire, a fire human. Yeah, that. We then have a water vivified, and we have a planty wolf, which kind of works in the wilds, you know. Cool. Yeah, and if there's anybody who doesn't have anyone named after them, I do plan on keeping these just because why the hell not? We don't really need to promote anyone, so I might as well just keep them and make them into apprentices and a wet doll, a wild wolf, and a flaming human. Plant dog. Weirdly enough, in one of the chats I administer in Telegram, we have someone in there called Plant Puppy or Plant Pupper. So, I mean, that kind of works, but they're nothing to do with the channel, so. I have a masala chai tea with me today, which I don't often have. It's just nice. A druid doggo. Yeah, druid is good. So, yeah. What we got going on in here? Not bloody much. That's what we've got going on in here. Not bloody much. Why is everyone going there and then coming back? God damn it. Probably chosen. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like saying pin number, isn't it? It's kind of a redundant thing to add that extra word. What about the ATM machine? Do you put your pin number in the ATM machine? I bet you do, then, don't you? While drinking chai tea. Oh, VIN number, yeah. Definitely VIN number. VIN numbers, PIN numbers, ATM machines. You love it all. You do. You actually do secretly love it, I think. And we should definitely... Tiberius, what are you doing, man? Is anyone gonna free them? No? Anyone? No one? It's fucking nighttime. They've all gone fucking home. I swear to God. How does this leave the poor students stuck? Yeah, apparently, Zen. I have to manually tell the headmaster to release them. I don't even know what skill it was. Apparently water. Honestly. Fuck them students. Tiberius is a pretty good name. James Tiberius Kirk. The full name of the Star Trek captain. As most people know. So yeah. Oh. Good. So I'm gonna make, like I say, this Void Shroom room. The Void Shroom room. I can't remember how many Void Shrooms you need in a room. I suppose I should probably check, but we can always extend the room if we need more. But apparently there's an achievement for it. There's a few achievements for various things. I think some of them I definitely am not going to be able to get because of, you know, you have to like get to certain stages of the game, like, you know, you need to get a student of this level before day 50 and things like that, which of course we've failed because we're way far along. What I should do, actually, let's actually... I need an interior room that I can make taller. In fact... How big is this? This is like... It is quite fucking big, though, isn't it? Wow. It's a 4x4 that needs extra height. Hey, Pagey! So I can move things around a little bit. Oh, just so you know, if you hear some banging in the background where I am, it's bonfire night. It is the 5th of November, which of course automatically is good. So yeah, there might be some loud explosions in the background picked up by my mic. Yes, you must remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes, 'twas his intent to blow up the king and the parliament. 70 barrels of powder below, poor old England to overthrow. By God's providence he was catched, with a dark lantern and burning match. Holla boys, let the bells ring. Holla boys, God save the king. There's the full one. The second half of that I couldn't remember off the top of my head. It's there on the other screen. So I read the last half. No, she's not actually Delta. She couldn't give a flying fuck about fireworks. She can hear them. Like, if a particular loud one happens, she'll turn her head toward the window and wonder what that is. But she then just starts ignoring them and that's that. She just doesn't care. I'm gonna move these two. I'm gonna move them under the ground because I think you can just shove them underneath, can't you? I'm gonna move him. God save the king! I mean, to be fair, I'm actually quite a fan of the royal family in general. Wouldn't call myself a royalist by any means, but they're like, they only get like a percentage of the money that's from the the crown estate anyway, so it's not like they cost us that much money, and they bring in a lot of tourism. And they also recently are just kind of like, hey, you, Prince Andrew, you've been not proven wrong of anything, but you've been hanging out with the wrong guy too much. So we're just gonna be like, yeah, you're not a prince anymore. Go, and you can't live in this royal mansion anymore. So go fuck. Oh, you lose your title about the Duke of York. I want to say he was the Duke of York. He's now not that anymore. He's not a prince. He's just basically been kicked out, effectively. So yeah, being suspected of being a paedophile is yeah, you lose all your titles and get kicked out your home over here. Over in America, you become president, but here we take it a little bit more seriously. That was a cheeky little joke. Cheeky little joke. But yeah, I quite like the royal family in general. They're just generally just more dignified. Don't know what it is. They're just, I don't know. Yeah, let's send. Oh no, the main team is unavailable because all the students are away doing things. Well, plants, destruction of plant, and Sigma can be in the back, and then we can. What's this? Overcome the burrower lava. That's what Rebecca wants to do. Yeah, good luck on that one. And then we're just gonna shove Gillen in there. I don't bloody know. It's these rifts aren't exactly much danger, are they? They're not much of a threat to us. Well, this one as well, I should probably do a battle. Zen! And the Sire, and the Second Coming, and Wild Magic. There we go. Go! Kill them all! I'm not even looking for weaknesses anymore. I'm just throwing people at the challenge. And we're going to do a torrent. Well, I'm going to move them. Whee! And then I'm going to do a torrent. Splish! We're then going to do Earth Armor, because there will probably be retaliation. And then we're just going to tsunami them. It seems like overkill for these kind of guys, but hey. We could multi-strike. And then just smack them with the flow. Bit overkill. Well, Trillin gained a bit of Earth experience. Gillen gained some Air experience. We like this. Zan, why are you in a tangle? Can someone just untangle the poor lad? Please tell me you're gonna untangle them. Nope, you're just gonna harvest things. Just rescue the dude. It's a dangerous place in here. I wish I could kind of restrict, like, this part of the Can you restrict doors? Doors. Is there a way of making a door have access? Different, like, access. Access, yes there is. I could put a door there and prevent anyone who isn't a gem from going in there. That would be cool. Mass Shield of Wind, why not? Because you can't do any offensive stuff. Quake. Jesus. Yeah, I might as well wrap it up a little bit. And then we can just, oh god, we've got inspiration and we're not, you know, wither! Or not. Maybe just wither. It's overkill, but again. Yeah, most of these could be missions, letting people level up. Inspiration. Inspiration. I mean, I could just recharge you. Quake. Yeah, that was funny. Wild Magic gained a bit of earthiness. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to go completely crazy with like high-speed shenanigans, but it's like you know, why dawdle sort of a deal. We've definitely, you know, gotten the basics done. So why the hell not, I guess. You can't build floors on floors. So what I'm going to do is demolish... No. God. No. Demolish that. There we go. And now we put up... well, let's just wait for them to get demolished, I guess. Task priority. Well, I mean, that's already pretty high. So, I'm then going to move the decoction apparatus to there. And now we're going to see what floors we can build here. Not much. That's a good point. Can wizards step up like that? little guy. They're doing things. Oh, look at that. Spoopy little horn is actually surprisingly good now. Like, that's actually really, really good. So, setting the goal. Workshop. Alchemist labby thing. Yes! So we need to put an alchemist station in there. We can move that to here or something. I don't know. And then we need to have tincture shelf. Three of them. Oh my goodness. Furniture. Where are the tincture shelves? They'll be around here somewhere. I don't think that there's necessarily there we go. And we need 3 of these. And now it's blocked by the decoction apparatus. And that's for the extra special ones. Interesting, because that's a floor. You can't put it directly above the door, but I don't really care. And 20 or more peaceful luxury. Does this have peaceful? No, it does not. Peaceful luxury. How much again? 20. I mean, we could have all kinds of things. Not much peaceful luxury there. 7, 4, 2. So hanging plants and lots of them. Oh shit, we're actually gonna struggle. I bet if I move the alchemist station over by 1, that will buy us enough space to do a couple of things. Tincture shelves probably will also be movable. We could have stairs to get up there, but I don't think it's necessarily that important. Carpets only have a small amount of peaceful luxury. Like, I just scanned them there. 2 peaceful luxury for that. 1 peaceful luxury for that. They don't really have that much in the way of the peaceful luxury. Luxury overall? Sure. But the hanging baskets have 7. They're like the best when it comes to peaceful luxury. And we've got loads of what you need to make them. I just need to wait for these tincture shelves to actually get made and then move them. And then there should, in theory, be enough for another 2 of these. Actually, I'm going to put a wall just there. We have, well, both of them are about complete. Okay, both missions are complete. Let's pause it. So, we have the moon thing. So, Darth Malak has become exuberant. And Paige has gone up from a speed of D- or whatever it was. D plus to C plus. Excellent. We then have the other. So this little mini thing. The caps on some artifacts have happened. Huzzah. Okay, Wolfkin scouting. We know who we send on the scouting. We know. Okay. Door to the common room. This one? No, not really. We can definitely apparently we can't get rid of it, but it's there. It's a balcony. It'll be fine. Okay, and then let's build copies of these. Ooh, we are struggling to get the exact what we need. But what I can do is I can build another one of those and then look for another 6 luxury in some other ways. Because 2 of them will be 14, that'll leave 6. We could do some wind chimes, but I feel like this hedge. Oh, this hedge is nice. And the wind chimes are small, so therefore can squeeze in there. Things are happening. Getting there. We just made it. It's a messy room. I will be the very first to admit that this is a bit of a messy room. But it'll serve its purpose. Come on, guys. Finish the jobs. So close. Come on. One more hedge. Nope. God damn it! Oh my god, how many times did we see that happening? It's like, I'm gonna go and build this plant. Oh, no, wait. Although I have arrived, I am going to now abandon the job without even stop. Damn it! You were so close! I know you want to dance. I get it. It's a compulsion. Dancing is good, but we got shit to do, man. So anyway, we have a peace summit that we can send Pagey to. Increasing caps on everything. We need potions of rejuvenation. Let's just go. Okay, Moonspeaker Pagey. We need cap increases. I'm not especially like mega. Like, you know what? Yeah, go on then, Chosen. You go and have fun. Asaya can also go, and why not, Gillen? It'll be good. They can, but it's done now. Well, not now, but like imminent. There we go. Oh wow, there's a lot of potions up on the high shelves. See, I was right to put the tincture shelf up there. Just everywhere. Amazing. So now we have that. Wasn't there something that we had to have this to do certain things? I don't know. Ice Petal, oh my god, Viscera, Fungal Helix, perfect rejuvenation, perfect recharging. Yeesh. So if any people could carry more potions. Exactly. Tentacle jars, definitely. Like, you can eat a nice tentacle from a jar. It's all good. Zen! Is Zen? Oh, they're down there? What? Well, Zen Jr. can go... Oh no, who's rescuing Zen Senior? Someone. I think it's Sigma. No, Sigma was... Yep, Sigma was doing it. Sigma's done it. I could put a wall and a door. And then only allow gem people in here. And I feel like that might be what I want to do. I don't think the greenhouse... Yeah, we could just build a wall. Build a wall! I've got to build a wall! Oh, I just sneezed then. What if I only build a bit of a wall? No one can kind of get over it, can they? So it doesn't even need to be a separate room. It can just... Yeah. And then I'll make the door restricted so only gems can go through it. And then, in theory, that'll be good. No, sorry, I've been speaking about walls and hilarity ensued. No, I was quite happy with the latest. Mamdani seemed like a fun, kind of decent guy, so I'm glad he became New York mayor. Don't want to get too political, but he definitely seemed... He just seems like a nice guy, but I know he's a politician and politicians lie, but he just genuinely seems to just be able to have fun, and he seems to be quite witty in talks, like interviews and stuff, so yeah, why not? This tea's going down well. I like it. I do like the tea. I'm still looking at this. So yeah, every plinth has now got something, but we need another... Technically, we need another 5 plinths, but unfortunately, you can only have... hang on, let me demonstrate it a bit better. Relic rooms, archive. You can only have a maximum of 4 plinths. Yeah. Okay, door is in place. Door, access. Is there anything we can... Here we go. Oh, you can really restrict things. You can restrict it to quilted, different kinds of quilted, every individual person, and even people that have specific, you know, happy and unhappy and all of that. Interesting. Suffice it to say, I'm going to select... Yeah, because student is just a general term. But no, I think we're just going to have to turn on... So, what have we got? Zen 2. You're in. Hellfire. I mean, Zen 2 might be just all we really need. But, eh. We got Wouter, we got Zen, we got Tiberius. No, none of them. We got... Oh, the Initiate. No. Blah, blah, blah. We've got regular Zen. Wild Magic, you're a gem. Sigma, you're not a gem. Second Coming. Pagey. Trillin. Trillin is a gem. Hellfire Jr. is a gem. Darth Malak is not. Asaya is not. Gillen is not. not. Oh no, Gullen is. There we go. So now we have a restriction that only gems can get through that door. In theory. Now, obviously, you know... Oh, and also, the various quilted also need to be able to get through to collect... Oh, but then a quilted can't get in there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It'd be nice if we had a flying quilted. That would be kind of cool. Oh boy, the things are getting built. Hey, we have an archive. So this is going to have the race-specific things, but only 4 of them, because we don't have enough for anything else. So we've got Shattered, Vivified. Yeah, I think that a lot of these are just going to have enables convocations, which is fine. We might as well have them on display because why the hell not, is my bottom line. So there's woofs. De-woofs. Vivified. Mana, speed, and power. We've already got a woof in there. That's about all we can do. Why not have a small room to make a few quilted for those plants? I mean, we could do. We could do. I think at this point it's like, I mean, we could just have a little thingy quilty thing there. The only problem you've got is because it's the game system will only understand how many planters and growers we've got, okay? It won't know where they are. So we might end up in a situation where it builds all 3 or whatever up here. And because all 3 are up there, the one down here doesn't make any. So therefore we don't have anything farming the greenhouses over here. It'll end up potentially getting disproportionate. So, I'm not particularly fussed. I think that is fine. It's kind of neat, actually, in a weird kind of a way. Kind of neat. I like it. Initiates are initiating. Definitely doing stuff. Yeah, because that's an advanced classroom, yeah. But I think that's about as high as we can get it. It's only for the plebs. Yeah, but the bill won't... How do I display it? If I put, say, a bill for 3 planters here, it will see 3 planters on the map, and therefore it won't build anything. It's not going to see 3 in this area. It's going to see 3 in existence on the map, doesn't need to build any. Yeah, it's not like it's not locally locked. Wild Magic and Zen. Let's bring in some of these plebs. Who's well, we kind of need earthy people. We can bring in Zen too, maybe. Yeah, we can just Zen and Darth Malak. Yeah, why not? Let's just get in there and kill things. We don't need anything in particular. Oh, I see, just like order them manually to do them. Oh my god, that's... I feel like that's... I'm just gonna keep forgetting to do it. And then it's a manual job anyway, which then is like defeating the point of me just leaving it now. Because I can leave it now and it'll be fine. I believe. Anyway, we're gonna do a quake. And then we're gonna do another quake. We probably should have just done that quake, to be fair. That's Shield of Wind, because why not? No point in having people unnecessary hospital stays. Swirling Vines. Oh, so close. Smash. Fireball, I guess. Oh, half damage. Then smash it is. And multi-strike, because we might as well just get some damage in there. And Swirling Vines. Rip them from that back row to... Well, I mean, they didn't even survive long enough to get ripped from the back row. That amuses me. So yeah, we got a few more little boosts in people's various levels. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just hoping that what I've already done is gonna mean that that greenhouse is fine. Okay, Trillin. We can do a quake. Tsunami. Oh! Trillin gained some Earth. Nice. What's Trillin doing now? Yep, 5 Earth. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Got that T-Rex thing stuck in my head. There was something T-Rexy that happened recently. Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, that was it. There was a meme thing, wasn't there? Indeed. Gotta admit though that dinosaurs are pretty awesome. My favorite dinosaur was always the Allosaurus. I don't know why. I just liked the Allosaurus. I just digs it. I just dig it. And I think that was a Jurassic period, I think, whereas the very last was Cretaceous, and that's where the T-Rex... The T-Rex was Cretaceous, I think. And I think the Allosaurus was Jurassic. I could be... I know that they were different, because one technically evolved from the other, we think. You've got a big head and tiny arms. I think my body is fairly ordinarily proportioned. Take that as you will. I don't seem to be fairly average proportions, just everywhere, really. The Triceratops, yeah. The three-horned herbivore. The sauropod. Yeah, I've always been a sucker for the theropods myself. Yeah, exactly, Paige. Raptors are pretty awesome. That's a good point, actually. What are the priorities of Little Horn now? I mean, you have got all of the things ticked, so I suppose it's... Okay. So when everyone wakes up in the morning, we get the people come back from the quest. Because we've got 2 people there that are definitely... 3, I would say, actually, that really do need to go into the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon! Actually, that's not that word at all, is it? Something very different. It might be a jungle down there, though. We don't know. Never been to the Infinite Halls. But yes, I definitely now, before I do any more missions, I'm going to do an Infinite Halls. In fact, what have we got? What have we got? Oh my god, Gillen and Wild Magic are getting very close to being able to air and earth. That's a good question my brain has suddenly asked me. Do we have the chest in here? Yeah, here it is. We have an awful lot of keys. And, I'm just going to move this mana lantern up here. So it can illuminate this bit. And then it will make room for a different chest, which I can then have all of the seals in. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put the big chest behind there. Put all the seals in that, and then we can see them all in one place, because there's more than 10 seals. Yeah, this masala tea is it's nice. We are going to shrink the chest. Yes, and I would like you, Sigma, to do that, please. Well, you were actually already going to do it. Aren't you good? Storage. Large chest. Okay. Now, the seals will probably end up getting taken away and placed in other places, but we can live with that. Not a big deal. I don't know why I'm even looking over here. The fog is basically benign now. Things are being brought to the large chest. And then what I'll do is I'll see which elemental ones we used and therefore which ones now need to be recreated. That'll then line us up to being able to, well, just do all of the things, really. Then, oh, are you lecturing students? Okay, yeah, you lecture Delta. Sure. Nope, the peace summit's complete. Okay, so again, everyone's got max level, so it's just a load of cap bonuses. Message from Barkcloak. Your mages fend off a raiding party during the summit, allowing the peace talks to occur. This one is in your debt. Though no deal was officially reached, it's optimistic. The real progress could be made. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. We're gonna go to the Infinite Dungeon. Actually, we'll go to the Infinite Dungeon after the chest has been made and I've reconfigured it and done all of that. Contents. Clear all. Seal keys. Max priority, please. Okay. Which will hopefully mean that, Second Coming... I just want you actually to just max priority store things. Okay. Now I think... Well, let's actually have a little look. I assume the seals are on here as well, somewhere. Non-mage corpses. How many corpses do we have? We have 205 small corpses. Holy crap. I'm glad they don't go off. I mean, it's not going to be refined. I have no idea. Yeah, whatever. So the contents... Because because it was all but water that we used. Correct, yes, Chosen. You can use any combination of 4 seals to unlock the final dungeon. So yeah, if you do 4 out of the 5 racial quests, you don't need any level 8 people at all. You don't need to make all of the advanced classrooms. They did, yes, Wild Magic. They've been Halloweeny for quite some time. Halloweeny. No, not a fire apprentice. Wait. Oh no! Once you make a key, a seal, you can't make another one of that same type. Oh no, I'm dead disappointed. I wanted all the seals. Look, it's on my fucking list. Absolutely devastated. God damn it. Well, it is what it is, I guess. God damn it. I'm so disappointed. Walruses, yeah, definitely. We've not had the whole seal stroke walrus joke before. God. Oh, there's Freya. For those of you who are asking, not that anyone has asked, Freya is currently on my bed. She's curled up, snoozing away, doing sleepy cat things. Because she's a cat, strangely enough, and therefore does sleepy cat things. Wasn't it something where you have to build this first? I think it was, wasn't it? You have to kind of build this first? No, why am I putting it there? I have no idea what I'm doing. And then you can build a candelabra. Or something. I don't remember. I'll figure it out. The Amaryllis player. Large rectangular windows. We're just going to disintegrate these torches. We just don't need them anymore. Canopy bed. We have one in storage. Lightning rod, blah blah blah. What have we got here? Large occult rugs. Large calming. There's a visionary. A huge ornate rug. I don't think that's some... We just need various large rugs. I would say we need one of the blue ones. No, we've got like the calming. I guess we've got 2 calmings. We need the visionary rug. We do need a visionary rug. So I'm gonna build a copy of the visionary rug, and that goes completely, oh no, slightly forward of center. Nope, that's not the correct place. Oh, damn it. And then what's the other rug that's not used that much? To be honest, I don't think we are going to be able to have a particularly... Yeah, let's just build a copy of the rug and put it there. Now that I've got that done and I'm disappointed, infinite dungeon time. So we need to create a doorway to the infinite hall. It doesn't look like they're actually gonna cause any problems, so, like, you just need some Gnosis shards. Let's get the students to do it. I noticed the students are all ready for their apprenticeships. I kind of feel like I want to have lots of fire just for hunting and stuff. A carpet would be something that goes wall to wall, whereas a rug would be like a loose thing that you could pick up and shake the dust out of. Whereas a carpet is like fitted, I think. That's how I picture the difference between those two. Carpet is just like a permanent thing that covers all or most of the floor, whereas the rug is a separate item. Like, you could put a rug on top of a carpet and it would be... Maybe it would seem to some to be a little bit redundant, but, you know, it is a separate item, which can be moved around. Recommended level 6. But I'm assuming it's going to get more and more powerful, so I'm going to send the best that we've got. Which is people like Asaya, Second Coming. Hellfire's always good for a laugh. Pagey's also always good, but Asaya kind of can cover some of what Pagey does, not all. Sigma is also awesome, and in this particular occasion with these watery dudes there, that would always be fun. And then I guess we can just throw Hellfire in there, I guess. Could go Gillen for a bit of air and water, but then we've got Sigma for water. I'm just trying to balance it out. I think Wild Magic. And that's a decent distribution. That's 6 out of the 7 schools of magic. Let's go. And let's see what the infinite halls are basically like. And then double-crossed. So, just so that we know, we'll read that in a bit. Because it would be it's weird if it would be level 6 in general. Because look at this. This whole area is actually, you know, you need to be pretty high level to get through here. So it being level 6 all the way through, definitely not. I think it's just, it starts level 6, and then it gets tougher and tougher and tougher. So it might be I don't know, it might be a case of preserving things, or maybe you recharge between things, or maybe it's entirely potion driven. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Anyway, this Boulder Jaw dude. What's going on with this guy? Yeah, probably could have put... In fact, actually, well, Magic, you're pretty... Yeah, I'll tell you what, you move to there. And then do full-on Earth armor. Because now, Second Coming is inside the lightning area. Let's just start... I know we shouldn't restart out with an ultimate, but it's funny to wipe all of those little fuckers clean. We're not going to do Polarize, we're going to do Bolt, which does extra damage because of the conductive location. That was a good hit. Shadow Cloak. Well, no, let's just do Swirling Vines. Or no, Growth is good. Armor took that. I'm guessing we're just gonna fireball you. It's cheap. It's damaging. And then I guess we're just gonna torrent you, because again, it's Oh, we can't torrent you unless I move around. So I guess just flow. It's a bit expensive. I'm gonna pass. And then you can just bolt them, which is very cheap. Again, I'm thinking maybe. Oh. Interesting. I guess we have to fight through it. And we only have 24 hours to do it. So everyone charges up at that. I'm beginning to think I understand. Okay, what are these vulnerable to? Air and dark. Well, let's set off a quake, because that'll be acceptable. Oh, they got smackied. We're going to what is this one? A size there. So let's do a flow on one of these. It'll only do half. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Half damage. We don't like that. Consecrating drops. Torrent. Let's just do. I don't like the fact that the only ones I can attack. Let's just pass for now. Let's just go. Inspiration for someone who can do lots of damage. Like a sire. Just smack him. Nice crit. Rude. Very rude. And then flow is a single target thing that will go splishy splashy and kill them instantly. This is fine. I think maybe letting them recharge is acceptable, but obviously it's an awful lot of going for it. I think we need to actually move you forward, just because... What is the sustaining thing anyway? Cannot be knocked out, blah blah blah, okay. But then, double damage from natural things, okay. Inspiration for a sire, I think. I mean, health isn't a terrible thing to be losing some of. But let's go swirling vines. Splish. Of course, that armor is not a taunt armor, is it? Yeah, they started with armor, but it's not taunt. Sadness. Aw. I'm so sad. Oh, I see. It only gets rid of the nature attack. It only gets rid of sustaining the petals if there's an actual enemy there. That's rude. Well, let's go earth armor. Get some more armor and get some taunt in there. And then I guess just splish. And then another bolt, I suppose. Who's got low mana at the moment? Give you some mana. Swirling vines, I guess. Just to get rid of the that thing. But we could just do growth. Keeps them on the tile and then just does some damage over time. I'm happy to just go again. I hope you guys are. I just want to see kind of what you can push. Oh, that's a shame, Chosen. That is a big shame. I'm gonna go move. And then I'm going to do earth armor. So it's already started with a lot of armor. That's 326 armor that Wild Magic has. I'm going to go and move again, weirdly. And then I'm just going to do a torrent. Rude. Inspiration to Asaya. And we're gonna do... I could do a Wither. Could do Swirling Vines. Swirling Vines is good fun. Double damage. Oof. Damn, that's a lot of armor gone. Earth armor, quick! More armor! See, torrent is a solid one to use. Polarize. Inspiration for Asaya again, maybe? Just to get that damage. Oof. Just do a torrent on you. Maybe polarize isn't a bad idea right now. It's a shame that polarize. We can do a polarize. It'll be fun. But we know what the infinite dungeon is. Yeah, it's not high damage, is it? Oh, I can't believe it. I should have aimed at the boulder jaw, dude. It's the growth. Just, yeah. Well, we've gone into the infinite dungeon, and it's a thing. I'm not so sure whether it's that interesting. I guess it's just if you want to keep on fighting for things. I guess it's a constant source of motes, I guess. So Sigma is going to have to pass. Wild Magic, oh my god, is just going to have to smash. Bolt is fun. We need to get them out from that back row, but that'll happen. With this! Okay. So the idea is you just keep going through, and it's... maybe it's infinite, like... I'm just thinking. Yeah, you guys charge yourselves up, and we're going to charge in there. So Malak, I would like you to... oh, Pagey Jr. is about to recharge that mana lantern. It might be infinite because you can do it an infinite number of times, but there might actually be a last room, because it seems to be following different themes. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to do Earth Armor. Damn it, I didn't swap. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, half damage across the board. Well, let's do Flow, which gives power and speed reductions on the plant. We're going to do Inspiration on Asaya. Well, I'm not so sure whether we're going to be doing waterboarding Sigma, because these guys are all resistant to water. Actually, no, one of them is vulnerable, but we can lightly waterboard the Lightning Ghast. And I do want to wither them. Actually, again, some of them are... Shadow Cloak. That was bad. That was no good at all. Yeah, because we don't have anyone taunting in the front row. That was my bad. That was my bad. Flow, I'm just going to debuff you. And then we're going to move to the front row now. And then do Earth Armor again. So now everyone can attack Wild Magic with his 400 points of armor. Let's inspire Asaya. And then I guess Swirling Vines. Double damage to the big dude, throws him in the in there. I know. I get crit double damage. It's always good. So many zappies. What does it exactly remove? Oh, it removes all of those things. No, that's not so. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to do Earth Armoring it. Inspiration to Sigma this time. Oof, that was a hefty hit. Swirling vines. Armor's gone. Oh, Sigma's a... Oh, shit. Well, the torrent is kind of what I wanted. Move. And then torrent. Splish! Because you had inspiration. We take rid of the lightning guy. We just do an earthquake on the back row. And then we can just do a bolt. Softens them gently. Oh, why am I doing that? It's going to get rid of the lava was probably as good as, if not better than the thorns. But we'll see. Smash. Yeah, you're nearly dead, though, at this point. So we're going to send a different team. Well, it depends, actually. But either way, we're going to send a different team in this time. No, Delta, I don't think that's a good idea. Second Coming, you are actually going to stay, because you are tanky. Wild Magic can fucking hold back for a bit. Hellfire, it would be fun, because Hellfire is always going to be interesting. We can send Pagey. Pagey is tanky and didn't go in the last time. And also, Pagey is, like, insanely powerful. What else do these guys? These guys weak to anything in particular as a group? Yeah, they've just got a bit of an even distribution of weaknesses. We can send Darth Malak in there. Get a bit of experience for them. They're not very powerful, but... Or Zen. Maybe Darth Malak. Darth Malak has Zappies. Any of these are weak to Zappies? Not really, actually. But Zen. One of them's weak to air, and one of them is weak to plants. So Zen the second can go. What was the so expensive some of these are. A neutral thing becomes a weakness. What would be a good idea? Or, what's the other one? An enemy. All their weaknesses become resistances, and all their resistances become weaknesses. I feel like it's cheap. It's 6. There we go. Let's go, guys. Tag teaming this endless dungeon, this infinite dungeon, this whatever the hell it is. We got 16 hours left. I thought that was someone crawling, like Exorcist style, but no, it's just a little quilted carrier coming to pick up all of the shinies that we've earned. I think this team should be able to go all the way to the end, but we'll see. Second Coming, you're a bit injured, but you're fine. You don't even feel pain. You're just made of stuffing and flesh or something, I don't know. 14 or 15 hours, technically. That's the thing with Wild Magic is that when people are when they get upgraded in various ways, it's suddenly they're like, oh shit, no, this is working. I'm not going to Vengeance the front row because that then hurts Pagey, but I am, unless of course Pagey does the whole thing. But it's no, we're gonna do a fireball because we like fireballs. Double damage on you, motherfucker! Oh my god, we love it. We absolutely fucking love it. Shadow Cloak. Inspiration for... I mean, inspiration for Zen, I guess, because Zen is soon. Zen will then become next, I think. Yeah. Swirling Vines. Oof, God, no, maybe not. Maybe Mass Shield of Wind. It's not inspiration-y, but all duration additional round. That was it, yeah. Thorns. Let's just Mass Shield of Wind. Let's go a bit more defensive. I mean, you've made the Lightning Mage conductive. This is not necessarily a good idea, everybody. Let's just fireball this guy again. I feel like Lance is also a fun one. Especially because it's going to do a lot of damage. And it's going to go straight back to the one at the back. And he got a crit! Fuck! Oh, it's a shame that plant was there to stop them dying. Because they would have literally died. I guess that was fun. Waves of Death, fuck it, let's go! Pagey, go! Oh yeah, it's only the front row unless the front row's dead. Damn it! I thought that was gonna look cooler, but it didn't. I am sad. Let's just bolt that one. Just get rid of them. Denied. Denied. You don't get that. Go on, get that crit. Yeah, like a 50-50 chance of critting you have. But no. Oh, the Shadow Cloak's gone. This is sad times. And then I guess just blap. Or not, I don't know. Sad times. Let's give inspiration to somebody. Hellfire, you get inspiration. Since you are horrifically damaging. Rude. We could do Swirling Vines. It gives half damage to both, but whatever. Mass Shield of Wind, why not? There we go. Paying it's earning its keep. And then I guess Fireball. It'll do the double damage. Oh, it's a shame it won't go through. That's a sad time, isn't it? Oh well. Inspiration crit. It still did its job. Tentacle Sweep. We'll battle to the end of the first Infinite Halls. That's it, we got an achievement. And then they can all just go through there. Okay. So I'm guessing it's just like in 14 hours this whole path gets closed. Just prioritizing the collection of these things. Although the little thingies seem to do quite well. And then we could do it again. No, they don't, but I think it's not infinite in space. I think it's infinite in repetition. So therefore, you are not limited in any way to the number of times you can go through it. Each day, it resets, I'm assuming, and then you unlock it again, and you just go through again. You just keep going through, and again, and again. So that's what I think it is. It's to do with the number of times you can fight your way through. That's the bit that's infinite, not the size of it. Unless, of course, once you complete it, that's it. It's kind of locked now. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a little look at this. Double-crossed. Bark Cloak. Shadowpaw went back on their word and attacked in the night. This one, Starkin, was felled in battle. Oh no. Even enough is enough. This one wants retribution. Oh, we could get a relic called Shadowpaw's Fang. We've absolutely got to get Shadowpaw's Fang. So, assassinate Shadowpaw, or bargain for Shadowpaw's capture. Let's have a little look at this assassination shenanigans. Oh, we've got to have a lot of very powerful people in order to perform an assassination. Thankfully, we do have a lot of people who are powerful and therefore are perfectly ripe for doing assassinating. Paige, you are going to lead it since you are the Moon Speaker. I guess Trillin, you can be an assassin. Actually, then again, I feel like Wild Magic should be an assassin. Sire? Assassin, you are powerful enough to be an assassin. Sigma, you can waterboard them. We'll leave you till last at the end, so you waterboard the crap out of them. And then I guess we'll just take I'll just take Trillin, I guess. Then again, Wouter. There we go. We'll take Wouter. And we're going to get Shadowpaw's Fang. Basically, we're just going to do some dentistry. Some unapproved and unnecessary dentistry on this wolf. This evil, treacherous wolf. Yeah, that was a thing. Let's check the logs. I guess the infinite halls, infinite dungeon, whatever. We're gonna put an X on that, and then get another one, I suppose. And then get all the seals we sort of can't do. I'm gonna leave it on there just because, well, because we can actually sort of do it. Just not like have them all simultaneously. Yeah, basically we can grab the air and the earth, we can grab all the ones from the quests, but then that's kind of it. That's a sad time. That is a big sad time. Oh, we have this bedroom that's kind of looking a bit nicer. We now need to have build copy with settings, job done. The Amillary Sphere, we can build that there. And then we can have canopy beds. Build copy. Oh, I bet you can't build it while things are kind of in the middle of being done. So once that window is done, it'll all be good. Basically, Chosen, we can't repeat the rituals. So, like, we got the fire, like, for example, if you look at the earth, look, create earth seal key. But the fire, we don't get that ritual anymore. We made it before and we used it. And it apparently, even though it got used, we cannot create another. Same with the water one, same with the lightning one. The only two that we can actually create are the air and the earth, which were the only ones that we didn't create. So yeah, we just can't create them. Oh yeah, let's do that. We can't. It's a shame. It is a big shame. But it is what it is. We can still do all the missions. We can still build another bedroom. As you can see, I've been working on this. Yeah, it's a shame that they do stop you, Oh shit! Look! How the fuck did that end up getting covered? fuck, they're gonna potentially get people because I guess if we just seal the targets away, but look how close they're spawning because of this. Fuck, that's not fun. Okay, well, Hellfire, I guess we're gonna... what's the one that's after Rebecca? Well, that Zen 2 is probably quite flamey, yes. Put maximum urgency on the attack, so everyone's not doing it though. No one's doing it, I mean. It's because they're all fucking partying. Oh yeah, Saya's not there. So I'm just going to keep an eye on these two. I might... Can I just tell them to go away to places? Yeah, I'd probably just tell them to refill things and then just seal them away. So Zen, I want you to refill the mana lantern. Rebecca, also, and restore your mana from there. They're just going to leave all the way to the other end of the map. And then I'm going to find a way to keep them there while the slugs get murdered. It's mostly dead. You're not allowed to say assassins, Delta, clearly. Oh, looks like Zen's okay now. Okay, now Rebecca, you're going to go all the way over here now. I would like you to refill the mana lantern, please. Why aren't they hunting it? It's like maximum priority, but they just refuse to fucking hunt things. There it is. Okay, it's starting to get attacked. Rebecca's just... Let's see what happens. If we fly back, will it actually get her? It'll be interesting. If flying past on a broom, can it get her? Well, I don't know what happened then, but it didn't get her. Lol. Okay, it's dead. Job done. So yeah, can we just like have a team just go in here and wreck these dudes, and maybe we just keep things charged up from now on? That'd be cool. That'll be cool, please. Just go and thing. I didn't think I changed the permission. The thing is, you send them up to the hospital, and if you then... It's like no different than sending them anywhere else in a way, because they're still, if you don't keep, like, track of them, they're still then going to return to the ground floor. So I'm kind of a bit, I'm just gonna fireball. It's half damage, but who cares? Inspiration. Inspiration for Zen. And then swirling vines. Oh, we can't do a swirling vines on there to bring them forward. I'm gonna swirling vines and just push them back. Now they're next to each other. Mass shield. No, Pagey wasn't doing anything in particular as far as I'm aware. Fireball. Vintage Story. I'll try not to, Sigma, but yeah, Vintage Story is fun. Oh, I love Vintage Story. It's sometimes a pain in the fucking ass when you need to find iron and you just can't find any. It bothers me greatly. But it is great fun. I haven't played it in a while. I'll have to do it again. I made a Moria type underground dwarf thing once. That was fun. Took me fucking ages to dig it out, but it was amazing. Started making statues and murals and stuff like that. It was good. It was good. Mass Shield, where did it go? Oh, there's support beam requirements now. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you get going. You know, get out of here, you abandoners. That's so rude. That guy's distributing its attacks in such a way that it's like, yeah. So even though it's resistant to fire, Hellfire kills it anyway. And yeah, just someone keep that warded in future, please. Again, I think it's because people are away, like you say. Pagey and Asaya have been away for a while. Probably should have summoned a dark student, perhaps. The Delta Halo now is ready for just, yeah, promoting to a full teacher. Delta, you're becoming a full teacher, I think. And you will summon a mighty relic. It's nighttime, so maybe in a bit. Priorities. Warding. Who's got okay warding skills? So therefore, put it in a little bit of a... Yeah, I think warding is important. Adrenaline. I know, WoW Magic. It's such a fucking. I just want to play the game. But yeah, because they often have a Halloween-y thing, and they didn't this year. I didn't. I've only played it twice. You know, back in July was one of them, and whatever. Because they had like a 5-hour suddenly in the evening test, which I managed to get into. But they've been doing a lot of work recently. Yeah, we've not seen any of it for a while. Oh my goodness. Only when Zen gets promoted. So Zen still needs to get to level 8 air before we can promote them. Because we can't just retire Zen. Well, we could, We could retire Zenketsu. Maybe never. But there's no... But it's like, eh? Like, at this point, unless we're promoting someone into his position, we kind of don't, like, need the space in a way, if that makes sense. Yeah, it just is one of them things, I'm afraid. Like, the only way we could really do it is to go mad on paintings, but... Actually, how many paintings do we even have? Probably not enough. We have a large painted portrait. Let's put the portrait next to the window. Or just, like, beneath the window or something. See, Gillen is going to get to maximum air anyway. So what I'm going to do is the easel. We're going to have Zen 2 be the only person who does any painting. It's not going to get much in the way of stuff. But, you know. What we could do is we could say large portraits and small portraits. 10 small portraits, 5 large portraits. This is going to consume a bit of ash parchment, to say the least. But you know what? Who cares? It'll be any mage and we'll just see what we get. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do like 20 small. What would that be? It's only 3, so that would be 60 ash parchment. These 5 would be 20, so... Right. There we go. That will consume 100 ash parchment. So there we go. Zen, priority, buddy. I don't think it's enough to level you up, but I'll do my fucking best. Zen has maximum priority on hauling and painting. I'm going to reduce your priority on, like, everything else. So that you focus on your air tasks. Not that that was actually really necessary, in fairness, because they're top priority, so... It's like, it doesn't really matter if the other things are higher up. Because it's just like, it doesn't really matter. We can push the effort. We can push it a little bit. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a slog, hasn't it? It's been a bit of a slog. So the ritual circle. I think we should hire staff, get Delta Halo in. You've got loads of fucking trials completed. So we're gonna go and do that. I don't think it really matters too much. We can slap the Darth Relic in there. There we go. Begin the ritual, I guess. We can hire a dark student to replace Delta Halo's position. Because then they can help recharge things. Cinnamon bristle cones. Delta Halo reached a few levels. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, Delta's priorities. Oh my goodness, it's getting quite strong, this stuff now. This masala thing. Oh! Oh! So, let's have a little look at you. You do not want to charge things up. You hate lightning. You're probably just not too bright. But cleaning and alchemy. Alchemy is a thing. Hunting and destroying and cooking. Good. We have another person that can do those things. Awesome. Okay. I mean, that's about as much as it is, really. It's not a big deal, really. We'll just let you do your thing and not recharge mana lanterns. Got some levels to gain, but that can happen later. We're gonna get the Dark Student summoned. Set relic. What the hell does that even do? Oh, of course. You can basically invocate with different things. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Go on then, Second Coming. You go bring in another thing. That's a good point. The relic, was it? It wasn't one of them. What was the relic that got brought in? So it was a triumphant trial thing that only Delta can handle, and it gives you power and max mana. I'm afraid the hit point one's better, but leveling the other one up isn't a bad thing. I mean, look at how powerful this thing can become. But the hit points are more important in general. But, what is Delta Halo? I mean, you've got quite a lot of hit points anyway. Fuck it. Let's have a look at our students. Burrower, not great. Take part in rituals. Okay. Bitter gruel. That's one of the things we should probably do. There might be people who just really, really want to participate in things. Here we go. Bitter gruel. Tiberius and Rebecca don't really care about that sort of thing. Ritual while rested. So we need to include them in rituals. Oh, they've done that. Charge mana lanterns. Tiberius needs to charge mana lanterns. Can they do that actually at their level? Tiberius, charge up mana lanterns. Yeah, you can. There we go. Tiberius, you go charge up mana lanterns. We have a new student. Ulysses. Again, another good name. A good strong name in my opinion. They want to eat gut berries and charge mana lanterns as well. And then they need to be craving recreation. Okay. So what we can do is we can do all kinds of things. Firstly, we're going to do meals. Gut berries. Second hall? Oh, the second Infinite Hall. I would say so at some point. I think we're going to wait for people to come back, because Asaya and Paige are both very strong, so is Sigma. So I don't want to go too crazy with that kind of stuff. We also need to think of secondary things for these mages. What should we call these mages? Because we are keeping them as apprentices. I'm just wondering what we should pair with, like, water. So something that isn't paired with water already. So no water. So with fire, I mean. So not water, not earth. You know, that kind of thing. Just have a think. Oh. Good stuff. But yes, I think I might just pick some stuff. Like fire and dark. Fire is useful. So we don't have any fiery plant people. So I think I might have Tiberius do this. Because why the hell not? I'm not spending too much on things. But also, I'm like, well, we should probably give them bigger ones so they can summon better relics and stuff. We do need the level 2 ones of the various types. So, the level 2 ones. There's a dark wand. We need a level 2 water wand. We need a level 2 plant wand. And finally, we need a level 2 fire wand. Job done. Nice. And then we need another bed. Oh, look at that. Delta's already claimed the bed in this room. Delta likes sleeping with anyone in particular? No. Hates using lightning, hates rock candy meals. Well, that's fine, I guess. Have a little glance. You love sweet and sour crabbage. Good old Zen with his sweet and sour crabbage obsession. I don't know whether it's an obsession. It probably isn't. It's probably just a normal kind of preference. We all have food preferences. But it was something definitely to do with flaminess. Like that was definitely a thing. Let me have a little look. Definitely a thing. Thorn Flame Arcanist. Hey, cool bird. So basically, yeah, you get an extra relic slot, either a fire one or a rare slot of some sort if the mage already has a fire slot. So basically, you gain rune slots, which may not, or relic slots, sorry, may not seem as cool as all that, but, you know, it is what it is. And what was the other one that needed chargey things? Ulysses also wants to charge mana lanterns. We can push this through very, very easily. Ulysses can't do shit. They can't do shit. Mostly because they don't have any skills yet. They're just like the noob. They happen to have a little bit of skill with dark magic, but that's it. We could call one of these new students after Coolbird. That is true. It's a shame we just can't see people's actual chosen names on YouTube. Just their usernames, which, you know, a lot of the time they can coincide, but yeah, it's a shame. But yes, Coolbird, you have joined us kind of toward the end of this series, really. There'll probably be another episode same time next Wednesday. but that will definitely be the last one, because we've completed the game. We're just kind of tying off some loose ends. Just tying off some loose ends. I don't know why it needed a strange gold prospector type voice, but it did. Oh yeah, Cool Bird. That was a fucking great game. Like that was. I mean, God, how old is it now? Yeah, that was yeah. I just love how visceral it was, because that was back in the day when ragdoll physics had been around a little while, but not long. So the whole idea that you could kick things and then it would ragdoll them and they would fall down the stairs or get flung into spikes or vanish down a chasm. That was just beautiful. The combat was visceral, the story was fun, the demon that possessed you was sexy, the crafting system, whilst incredibly light, was still satisfying. It was quite nice. The graphics were decent for the time. It was good. It was a good game, you know? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Did I even do a series on that on the YouTube channel? I think I must have. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing I played on YouTube. Maybe like I played it through a second time and recorded it, whereas the first time I went through it... Has Ulysses just gotten level 3 already? Jeez, Ulysses. Dude. What I would word it, though, Cool Bird, I wouldn't reword it as a remaster, because remaster is basically getting the old game and upgrading it. What I would like is like a remake. Something where they take the spirit of what that game was, and they just bring it forward, you know? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get one of these to just keep charging things. I don't think Rebecca's really gonna... I mean, we could definitely get Rebecca and bring them along on a fight with the Burrower lava. 19 years. That's a lot. That's a lot. I actually did, Chosen. Yeah. I'm trying to think when I played them. It was a long time ago, before Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. And it wasn't even on my computer. I think it was a friend's PC. You know, we're going back a way to the very early ones. But I remember liking the tactical aspect of it. Oblivion is 20. God. I was thinking, actually, the other day, a friend of mine mentioned EVE Online. So, you know, the space game where you can permanently lose your shit if you get blown up. So, never fly what you can't afford to lose is the motto of EVE Online. Great game. Very, very heavy. Not for everyone. But I used to play it back in the day. And a friend of mine was like, oh, I've got this, and it's like an EVE board game. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That reminds me when I used to play. And they're like, oh, you used to play? When did you play? So I had to look it up. And I'm like, oh, shit. It was 20 years ago. Literally was playing EVE Online 2005, 2006, 2004. So it was around that time. I had a few years of a thing. And I'm like, oh, boy. Why? Why is this a thing? Why am I so old? So Tiberius and Ulysses. Refill that mana lantern. Ulysses. Restore that mana. No, I mean refill it. I mean, I don't know. Oh, poor Tiberius. Tiberius missed the end of the lesson. Ulysses can't actually... Oh, can they? I guess they... Can they? Refill mana lantern. There we go. You just charged yourself up from it. Now you're refilling it. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, hang on a second, though. Oh, no, that's... Yeah, yeah, I'm just checking to see if the pathing is correct and good and whatever. Spectral Rifts. This sounds like a good place for some of our weaklings to go and have fun. Well, Magic, you are a good No, you're not the best tank. Who's the best tank? I've forgotten now. Burrow lava. We should be able to sort that out for you. I can't remember. Or is it wild magic? They're all right. I'm confused now. I'm my brain is not functioning very well. Oh. We could take Delta on this fight. Delta, you want to go on a fight? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look at you. Very small, but that's fine. Small little burb person. Burbson. Yeah, let's just take Malak, because Malak is tanky as well. Well, I mean, yeah, and then Zen 2, and who else have we got? I don't feel like we could take some of the little kiddies. None of them would actually gain anything for it, though. That's the only problem. There you go. You lot go there. Ulysses. Yeah. I think a lot of the old sort of Greek kind of mythology things can turn into good names for things. A lot of the old names can be good names for things. Don't you just love my eloquent speech? Like, I'm just so fucking eloquent. Oh shit. I don't know where. Can we... Oh, I think I know why I had multiple mana lanterns in there. Partly because of the light. We can just build a copy, build a new mana lantern. No, I mean, it's kind of... We didn't even... Oh, we could put a mana lantern at the back there. Fuck it, let's do that. And that'll light that room up and stop bad things happening. They'll destroy it eventually, it'll be fine. Although nobody is. Nobody appears to be. You just, like... destroy. Earth armor! Boom! And you're just gonna quake these fuckers. Yeah, they enjoyed that. You can tell. You could definitely tell they enjoyed that. Half damage. Actually, then again, half damage will actually make it survive. Well, we're just gonna go flow and double damage it. Splish! Good hit, Delta. Yeah, Malak's not really giving a shit about that. I mean, we can just surge. Surging strength. We don't use it very often. More power. And then we're just gonna do a nice quake, which will do double damage, which will probably not kill them, actually. Malak won't kill them. But then again, they've got surge of strength. Oh, I don't know. It hurt them. Oh, this will hurt them. Oh, yes. Jesus. Just massive overkill. It's great. We love it. Wild magic's clear. There we go. Well, I just don't like the fact that there's just so much, like, things just... I seem to be clicking on people and then telling them to do things, and they're just not. There we go. And with any luck, that mana lantern will actually get, you know... Oh, it is built. It is built! Huzzah! Oh, then again, if Tiberius, which they are like that, we need to upgrade them. Probably. Because they can get up to level 2 dead easy. Yeah. Let's wand them. Although we can do the ceremony for them all simultaneously if we want. They've not done rituals, and they need to eat more bitter gruel. Rebecca... also rituals. We can get them into rituals while rested, and Ulysses will get there. They've actually leveled up quite quickly. That's good. Priority, Ulysses. I need you to charge the crap out of things. Okay. It's a shame that the quests, once you've got one person on a quest for the Durg, you can't do any other quests with the Durg. I almost feel like you need to get the dragon sooner rather than later, because the dragon has 3 different quest lines. Human, wolf, and one of the others. And then the Ember Dragon down in the basement, they only have 2. So if you get the Jade Dragon first, start your progress there. You can then alternate between the 2, whereas we kind of finished all the Ember Dragon quests before we even started on the Jade Dragon. So we ended up with this situation where we can only have one quest simultaneously. We did briefly have an overlap, but not much. Now the overlap's fine as long as you've got enough people. And we don't exactly have enough people, but kind of. I need to put charge as no one's high priority. Like, you like doing it, Second Coming, but what we need is the students who need to do it to have the highest priority to do it. Spectral cloacas. We got a problem. Okay. This double-cross mission is going to finish soon, and then we can get on with the next one. I'm going to pour myself some more tea. More tea, Bishop. Okay, what have we got? So, we have Shadowpaw's Fang. And we're going to have a little look at the relics. Shadowpaw's Fang could be Trillin or Tiberius. Trillin, my good man. What do you have currently? Formidable figurine. But you could have this. Ooh. What? Shadowpaw's Fang would be very good. Trillin is Earth. So actually, yes. Because you're going to be negating damage a lot. So, as much as this gives you speed and power, this will give you, eventually, insane amounts of extra speed and power. So yeah, Trillin, you get Shadowpaw's Fang. You're the only staff or apprentice or whatever to be able to do that. You're only staff. So yeah, you attune. You attune, buddy. Okay, so Wolfkin scouting. Go on, Zen. You do your thing. Nobody's destroying this thing. This disappoints me. There we go, that's better. Okay. Oh boy. Zen, how are you doing, buddy? Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's not the worst. What about all these paintings? How many have you actually done? You've done 2 small paintings. I'm gonna change your priorities then. Now, there's things that you will do as like a higher priority, like beast care, I suppose, and attunement, but I feel like Zen, you should be we just need to be getting you to make air as much as possible. Make air. It's like sounded like the cat purr meow, the trill, the cat trill that all cat owners coo over, and we bloody do though, don't we? Oh my god, it's so good. Rat feed. Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's empty, but it really shouldn't, because we've got fucking loads. I don't think we need more small carcasses, in fairness. Okay. Might makes right. So, we have... oh my god, we need lightning in a bottle and miasma flasks. Okay. Okay, none of them. And they require nothing important, nothing. Smoke sticks. There we go. Yeah, we can push the second hall dead easy. Yeah, because that one it's closed up again, and now we would do the thing. Yeah, let's push it. Let's push it. We need to unlock things. We have 2 of our young students can perform the ritual to open up the halls. And Zenketsu is going to be building this thing. Are you doing it? Okay, it's open. Okay. So, we want our big boys. Now, Second Coming, you're great at setting other people up, but you're not, like, you're good at it. But beyond that, we kind of need, we can have other people that are really tanky. That's the thing that I'm thinking. We can have other people that are just really tanky, and also do damage. So I feel like someone like Wild Magic is a solid choice. I'm just gonna have a little look. Because Wild Magic has Earth Armor 2. Do we have anyone who actually is even bigger than that? See, Trillin has Earth armor too. I don't think we've got anyone who's actually bigger than that though. So, wild magic. You hit hard and you're reasonably good at tanking, so we're gonna put you there. Asaya, you're good at tanking and you're also got crazy shit going down. But Pagey's got the crazy stuff. I don't think it's particularly like important to have things too crazy right now. Like we don't need to perfect it too much. But what we do need to do is just keep an eye on some of the things. Gillen isn't a terrible idea, I mean, honestly. Zen 2. Or Delta. Let's put Delta in there. Let's do it. And immediately we've got... So Ulysses is refilling Mana Lantern. Okay, you can... Oh, Ulysses has claimed the refilling of this lantern. Good. In fact, actually, Tiberius shouldn't have that as a priority anymore because they do not need to charge Mana Lanterns. Job done. So this Mana Lantern will be right there, filled up when we have, well, maybe not when we've finished the quest, but it'll be close. Okay, here we go. Ulysses is here. Huzzah! It's refilled. So that'll be waiting for us when we've gotten the first room out of the way. Pagey first. Shadowcloak, I guess. And then Earth Armor, because tanking. And then we can just Tsunami straight away, because double damage is always fun. Damn it, that goes the thingy. The thingy. Fireball. I think just Fireball, maybe? Or just Flame Lash drains a lot of mana. But you know what? It's kind of fun. Although, then again, if we just do a flow, it'll do a lot of damage. Flame Lash will kill it, but this does a lot of damage. Remember, Delta's got a higher crit chance as well, I believe. Rude. Half damage. Just Shadowcloak. And then Quake, because why the hell not? It's a strong hit. We can do a flow. That's a half damage though. Flow on you. And I guess we can just do another flow, I guess. Might do a crit. Yeah, you're gonna do a crit. Steam Wizard critting. We like to see it. Half damage from water. It's such a shame. But we're gonna throw the flow at you anyway, I guess. Actually, then again, we can just torrent. Let's move. Torrent. Tentacle sweep. Smash. God, they're tough, aren't they, though? They're tough buggers. Oof. Delta is a damage dealer and has literally just leveled up. refilled, but go again. Oh, you've gone to that one. It's weird, but okay, I suppose. You're the one that needed the most charging up, but you went the furthest distance. Not wise, but I guess we're okay. If people need healing, we've got potions. But we should be fine. We should be fine. What have we got? Waves of Death isn't a terrible idea, but it'll hit the front row and not do a huge amount. So I'm just gonna do Shadow Cloak on you. And then we're gonna do Earth Armor, because it's a solid tactic. Shadow Cloak the Earth Armor. And then I guess we could just Tsunami the fuck out of them. 2 of them are resistant, but Tsunamis are fun. Let's just do a flow. Actually, let's move to the front. And then do a Torrent. It'll do half damage on the front, but it'll be worth it. Okay, it was basically worth it. Oh, I don't like the fact that that taunt was heavily. Actually, then again, I think it was mostly okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just get in there with a vengeance. Vengeance isn't a bad idea. It drains their mana a lot. but Wild Magic has a lot of mana. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I think Waves of Death isn't a bad idea, but it's not going to kill anything. That's the only problem. Tentacle Sweep. Let's Let's get the Tsunami out. Not great, but not terrible either. Oh Jesus, what the f- Oh my god! That triple attack from that guy, just like retaliation was absolute. I love it. That was funny, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, let's just get some laps. Oh, good crap. Jesus. Tentacle Sweep. It's only going to do half damage, but it's still a lot of damage. Quake. And then, I guess, we can't do Torrent, but if I move, and now do Torrent, it's both of them. Power Up. We don't like power-ups. I mean, we could just move, and then Torrent. Double kill. Wild Magic's gotten the shit kicked out of him, though. I wasn't doing a lot of armor, I was doing a lot of offense as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Wild Magic out. Delta Halo, you're not tanky, but what we can do is we can bring in Darth Malak for tanking purposes. Gives us a bit of zappy. Keep Sigma in because there's too weak to water things here. Sigma and Delta Halo will just rip apart some of these water. That furry mite there is just going to die so bad. That's it. And then, yeah, everyone recharge. "19 hours. Still waiting for Malak and Sigma. Go on, Malak, where are you? Thanks, buddy. The fire ult is definitely good. We're hoping to see some other ults. Waves of Death's good. The fire ult, if you get the inspiration from a lightning mage, or you just get a natural crit, but and the front row enemy is vulnerable to it, the damage output is horrific. And then it flows to the back row, which is also then crit damage, and yeah, it's pretty nasty. There we go. Darth Malak is armored up nicely. And let's use the last tsunami. It's the final tsunami. That was a good splash. And then we're just gonna, I guess, vengeance on the front row now, because Pagey can take a few more hits. Hell. And then an inspirational waves of death. Oof. It's a shame that only the first hit then counts as a crit. That's a bit of a sad time. Oh, we got a crit. Pagey is a bit wounded now. But let's have a little look at the next fight. Only one thing's vulnerable, one thing's resistant. Okay, Pagey, I'm tagging you out. Asaya, I'm bringing you in. Malak, you're staying. Because Malak, you're doing well. Delta Halo, you're staying. Sigma, you've run out of ultimates. I'm not saying you're useless without your ultimates, but we've got a Water Mage in Delta. Might bring Hellfire in. None of them are vulnerable to fire, but... yeah, we've already got a Fire Mage, though. Could bring Gillen in for defense. Yeah, there we go. We've done it again, Chosen. We've done it again. Because then we've still got some splishy splashy. But Gillen also has the air, so for defensive purposes we can shield the front row. I'm gonna pour my my tea again. Let's get some tea poured. Oh, we've got one more. I don't pour much out in one go, to be fair. Come on, Isaiah. There's also that as well, Chosen. That is a fair point. So, earth armor, because we want tanking things. Oh, air! We get to see the air thing! Look, we get to see the air thing. That's what we want to do. We want to see the air ultimate. So, I want to see it like... I mean, what's this? Attacks an enemy 5 times. Adds 3 shields to the caster. I mean, that's pretty good. Are any of them vulnerable to air? Not on this row, but the thing at the back is... Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do mass shield of holy shit, that's a lot of shields. I'm just gonna do a shield of wind on the front. Oh, I can't do it just on the front. Well, mass shield of wind on everyone, because why the fuck wouldn't we? Okay, we have Delta, who is wanting to burn and splash everything, which isn't actually especially useful at the moment, but Vengeance on the front row, because that Vengeance is quite strong. Let's drop a Wither on everyone, shall we? One of them is vulnerable, the big boy. So that's always fun. And getting that out early is always good. Let's get earth armor again. How much earth armor have they got? Not enough left. So more earth armor, more taunting. Okay. Are they inspired now? Did I get them inspired? No, because they were doing other things like mass shields of wind. So it's all tornado trap. Yeah, tornado trap. I just feel like let's do it. You get 2 uses. It doesn't look like it's going to be a particularly powerful thing. Oh, but look at that spinny. I mean, it was loss of hitting. If you do a crit on something that's vulnerable, that would then be good. So we're gonna get the other one. Oh my god, yeah, that thing does not like it when it hits someone with Vengeance. That's a shame, because that was the one that was weak to air. So the tornado we're gonna keep. We're gonna keep that on reserve. Delta, we're gonna... I guess you're just gonna blap someone, I guess. Splishy splashy. Just Vengeance people again, I guess. That works quite well. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to attack that one, bitch. Shadow Cloak. We're getting hit by the various weird damages. Inspiration on... Well, none of these are weak to air, so I don't want to use the ultimate. But what I do want is a Sire to do something painful to someone. That's what you do. A crit and a vulnerability stacked up. We like it. Yeah. A torrent. A torrent! Just do a flow. Fuck it. Let's do a cheap multi-strike. Revenge! I guess just a fireball. No crit. Okay. Let's just do inspiration on Delta because that triple damage on crits is great. We could do a flame lash on one of them. It's a triple damage crit. Let's just keep multi-striking, I guess. It's not much, but it does its job. I mean, let's just, yeah. So Saya got beat up, so did Delta. Oof. Delta leveled up. Darth Malak gained a bit of experience for their chosen fields. So Saya got beaten up quite a bit, so did Delta. We've got nothing vulnerable to air on this one, which is a shame. Gillen definitely needs someone tough in front of them. We could bring Second Coming back in. Now, Wouter's quite tanky as well. They're not especially powerful, but they're quite tanky. Look at all this water vulnerability. I am sad. Yeah, Delta actually is healed. That's weird. Cool. I thought they were quite weak. I think when they leveled up, they probably gained a bunch of whatever. Gained a bunch of whatever. I don't know. You got better. You did get better. You did indeed. And we can just do Wouter doing a bit of tanking, I suppose, with some air. Oh, Wouter, you're fine. You're fine. You're only a student still, technically. But you'll be fine. God, we need a lot of splishy splashy, don't we? Oh. Oh, wait. We need some earth damage on these fuckers as well, which is good. We've got 2 earth mages. The lightning gas, yeah, okay. Yeah, because area effect water attacks will not hurt them. So yeah, we're fine. Actually, no, cancel. I want to use one of these things. Not that one. But I would like one of them to become... Maybe that Fluorospore become weak to water. Can't, because it's... Yeah, you can't override her. Oh, the Fluorospore could be inverted. There we go. Now they're all weak to water. Yeah. Go fuck yourselves. Drink a bit more tea. Pour my last bit of masala tea. Now the question is, how much time do we actually have in this infinite hall? 14 hours! Now we're just waiting for Delta. Okay. What? How does Earth Armor suddenly have no possible targets? Oh. Well, good job that we're going to be doing that anyway. Oh, but it has to be a singular attack, because otherwise they dodge it. Oh my god. So I guess smash? Fuck. Mass shield of wind. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I just keep forgetting how certain things work. No crit, unfortunately. Oof, Darth Malak is face tanking right now. But at least they can do an earth armor quickly. Oh my god! I don't like the lightning ghast. It's because of the double effect of the outgoing got doubled and then the incoming got doubled. I don't know. He had... That would have taken you... That would have taken over half your health, Chosen. I'm just thinking. We could do a mass shield of wind. But... we kind of need to just take these fuckers out. We don't have res potions, no, because we haven't had anyone taken down for so long. I've never felt the need. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. Comes water, so. Nearly took him out. The fact that that location is now conductive, that is very bad. I'm going to swap back. Gillen can't take a hit like that, but no, Gillen can swap on their turn. I don't think we've got any abilities like that right now. That's the main problem at the moment. Is getting the water mages to be able to hit it, and obviously getting it off its tile. Now the only way to remove that is with lightning, which we unfortunately Darth Malak has. But I feel like it's not going to be didn't do enough. Oh, the wind goes with the person. Okay, no, that's a whole thing. Did not expect that to do that. Gun's gonna get wrecked. The thing is that that's going to attack and take out any shield of wind that I put in. Because it attacks everybody. Which then leaves Gillen open to be destroyed. And I don't think a shield of wind... Although then again... I'm going to do another shield of wind. That adds a bunch of shield of wind. Oh, but the plant's going as well, and then the fucking zappy boy goes down. Yeah, I wasn't reading, because the gap was weird. Because the zappy boy goes at the top of the turn. Oh, it's move or use. Interesting. Okay. Let's hope for a crit. Nope. Oh, geez. Wouter's down. Yeah, we can't do this, I don't think. I don't think Delta on their own can do this. I mean, you can certainly flow and hope. Problem is there's an awful lot of poison damage going their way. Yeah, I can't take that thing out. The amount of, in fact, did it even take damage? We're just gonna have to flee, I guess, because there's no way I can do it otherwise. Oh, but then again, they're still gonna get. Yeah, everyone's down. How the fuck did that happen? Fucking hell, that was harsh. That was fucking harsh. Okay. Zen. Rescue Wouter. Messiah. A medical rest. Chosen. Rescue Delta. I can, and I will. No, I'm kidding. I can't. Oh, Zen's not even there. Sigma. Do we not have... Oh. Okay, Wild Magic, I want you to, refill that. Okay, now I want you to rescue. Yeah, I think it is chosen. That's a tough level 22 fucking room, that is. That's harsh. God, you have to walk a long way. Holy shit, you have to walk a long way. Wait. The second coming. You're doing this, because you're right there. Hellfire. By not being revived. They just become grey tombstones, basically. Damn it, Waba, you may have actually now stopped someone from getting done. Wild magic. You are not at death's door. So who was the last person that needed rescuing? Okay, Gillen's up there, Darth Malak's up there, Del Taylor's up there, Wouter. Okay, who? Fuck! Why? Why game? There's someone who can run really quick. I can't believe they just got abandoned. There's somebody who runs really quick. And I think it's because of an artifact. Yeah, the founder may be the best person to do it. They're not fast, but they do move. They're deep, though. They're really fucking deep. Oh, no. I don't think that's actually going to be faster. I think they're dead. In fact, actually, I think a lot of them are dead for some inexplicable fucking reason. Yeah. Yeah, Gillen's at Death's Door and half an hour away. Oh my god, it's so deep underground, you can't even get up there. You can't get them back home quick enough. "36 minutes," or is it paused? I think it gets paused when they start doing it. Zen. Lol. I don't know whether they're gonna get to the hospital in time. No, they're not. They're gonna die into the ground. Wouter is dead. Jeez. Well, the game didn't have him stuck underground and vanished for all eternity. Damn. Yeah, that was a difficult last room. I need to pay more attention to the ground artifacts. I also need to make sure that we have... Saya is very strong because she can put shadow barriers on people which get rid of ground effects. And also the plant thing can pull people from the back row. Oof. We will try again, but it'll be next week, Chosen. It'll be next week. I guess we're going to need a modest grave. Another one. In with the rats, because that is definitely where we put our people. there's plenty of other things that we need to do. Second Coming, I feel like it is your duty as headmaster to bury Wouter. Because I want to promote a few of these students, get them apprenticed and just a few little random things, get the other bedrooms set up with students and whatever. I'm gonna have to build maybe I don't know, broom racks won't cut it. We're gonna hold a funeral. And some of this, which students need to be part of rituals? Gutberries. Ulysses is not eating gutberries. Savina and Rebecca. Who gets catharsis? What is catharsis? Conviction. It's not actually a big buff this time. Poor Wouter. Poor Wouter. It's just, the students can understand about death. Just making sure it's nobody that's really injured that's going to the funeral. So yeah, you are leading the funeral. We will hold the ritual. Surrounded by rats. You will soon become rat. Because they will eat your body and make more rats. And we will put their bodies in the small carcass chest, of which there are over 200 dead rats. Because rats are important. Poor Wouter. Yeah, that was harsh. It's the sheer distance. That's one of the main problems with this. It's the distance. Because the moment you go down, the nearest way out is here, to the Nexus Gateway. There's no way of putting brooms under here, so there's no fast travel options. You might be able to... Yeah, the ghost is too slow, but I don't think anything would have got them out in time. Because that walk all the way to here... the fact that they got abandoned was bad. Revive potions, definitely an option. Yeah, definitely an option. And possibly quite a good one as well. See, that's what happens when you take a student into the underground death traps. Oh well, they, you know, never said that this place was a safe place to be. Yeah, well, it's, we're not going to be able to do it. Simple as that. Right. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. But next week, what we can do is we can How is Zen doing? I mean, God, how's their artistry doing? Oh, it's locked up. The game is... Oh, there we go. It's caught up. They really need to just go nuts. Zen, you need to go nuts. That's a good question. Damn it, it's too late. I was gonna count how many rooms, but I can't exactly remember exactly how many rooms. I think it was one left. I think it was one left because I thought we could see the destination door, which would then be a Nexus portal. Can we build carpets? Like runners? We can. We can build runners down here. I don't think we can build much in the way of runners, but if we built runners, that would potentially be able to speed things a little bit. No, or maybe. I think this is a good idea. Obviously, I'm not going to wait for these to build this episode, but they'll be stopping and starting a bit. But that's runners to get to the Nexus Gateway. The Nexus Gateway will then teleport everyone up to here, at which point it's... yeah. And at that point, I'm going to put a broom rack sad times. We can't put a broom rack there. I'll figure it out. Because they had to go to other high up broom racks rather than... So we might be able to build a bit of a room and... or move the chests into a special storage area. Like if I built out here, put the storage chests in here, or even just put them here, to be honest. If I move those and put a broom rack here, then that would speed up recovery and transport. The runners will speed things up a bit as well. Oh, the quest for the dragon. We're gonna have... We've got the last two of the Moon Speaker, and then we've got Vivified and Human. So we've got quite a few quests to do. So definitely plenty for next week. It's not like we're going to be starved of things to do. We might not even get all the quests done next week. You know what I mean? There's still quite a lot to be done. Beast care. Why aren't people caring for the beast? Yeah. Poor little horn. But yeah, that was harsh, but it was a level 22 location, and we're only level 18, so yeah, that's the whole thing. I think so. I think so. Unless there's an absolute oh god, there's loads. There's going to be loads of trauma for people. We can have a little look at what trauma people have. Who got taken out? Hellfire. No. 20% reduced death timer. So they've been. Malak was definitely. Yeah, Malak got taken out. Oh, there we go. Look at that trauma, mana thirst. Cost more mana. Gillen has gotten floundering belief. Reduced max hit point and conviction. Here's what it is. And Delta Halo. One more mana, yeah. It is what it is. Nothing major, but obviously it's a bit of a debuff, especially for further attacks. You don't want them to be active when you go on more quests. Yeah, the sheer depth of that's really painful. I like the fact that the work to build the carpets is actually coming along really well. I got Hellfire's just kind of like, yes! Fucking yes! Get this fucking carpet built! Look at it, just little scuttly boys just dropping off all of the goods. We could also look at buff potions. So we could have... See, revive potions all very well, but what if we just go for like really powerful buff potions? Like, what's the most powerful thing that you can only make on a decoction apparatus? Indeed, Chosen, indeed. We can also debuff them more heavily next time. Like, I'll go for the maximum debuff. Save up the ultimates for things. Perfect recharging, perfect rejuvenation, sadness. Drink potion. Drink against 35% of their max hit point is armor and taunt 3. That's not great. Retaliation. But again, potions. It's like, it's a whole slot. You know, you can carry one potion, so I don't know whether any of that's a good idea. Perfect rejuvenation, maybe, and certainly revive. But is there a better kind of revival flask? I don't know. That could have been worse. We lost one person. I don't think we've never had the full team go down before. So the fact that we probably could do with more medical beds, in fairness, because I think that was part of the problem. The medical beds got claimed while people were being taken to them, so therefore it kind of dropped them. Although that was perhaps one of the problems. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to build copy with settings. And I'm going to put a whole new set of medical beds there. Big hospital. I'm also then going to have a little look at the chest. Wormweed. We're going to put 200 of wormweed in here. Because we need the rituals. There we go. Oh god, no, of course not, Delta. The revival will just be while they're in battle, we can get them up to 15 hit points. No, the revival potion will only be like the hospital bed, but during a fight. No, it's not a resurrection potion. I don't think there is such a thing as resurrection in this game. Certainly not that I've come across. Anyway, I think that that's about about it, I think. I think we can go and do the whole thing with the what's it. That's what I think. Because that is about me done. It's about me done for today. Well, we had nearly 3.5 hours. It'll be 3.5 hours by the time, you know, we finish with some music, probably. I don't know, maybe. That's 4 minutes. Yeah, we've only got 4 minutes until it's been that. Why is this called Getting Dirty? Oh, I mean... Oh, yay, we got the meow. I think we have used a revival flask before, during a fight. I think it's good for an emergency, I suppose. Yeah, exactly, Chosen. We got some rock. I like to mix it up a bit, you know? Although we've had rock a couple of times, you know, sometimes before we start. But yeah, I think next Wednesday's gonna probably be the last one. Of Mind Over Magic. Could be wrong, but I feel like definitely next week's gonna be Mind Over Magic. And I know I'm not like 100% mega fixed on this list, you know? In fact, we've seen the Air Ultimate. No worries, Delta. I'm sure you'll think of it. Discord. Let's have a little look at Discord. What's going on Discord? Oh my god, so much. Memes and funnies. Oh! What is that cat doing? Cats are weird. Cats are fucking weird. And you've made a spider. Oh, it's like a button spider. It's like it's... Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I like it. It's very Halloween-y, the colour scheme. I like it. I'm trying to think, did I actually have a Freya of the Month this month? No, I haven't had an October Freya of the Month. We need a Freya of the Month post. Basically, what I would say, Delta, is yeah, have a little look at the channel on YouTube. Find the because I've recently did a thing of what next to play. Feel free to reply to that if you come up with additional suggestions. I will be going back and having a look at that. I think I might have already decided what to play on Wednesdays. I don't know. I've never played any Zelda games. Never been a thing. It's always been a console-y thing, which I don't own. Don't do consoles. I'm a PC gamer. Anyway, I need to find a Freya of the Month. What have we got? We've got... Oh my god, that's a really adorable one. But it's cute when she's weighing herself, or trying to weigh herself. That's a cute photo. Bit blurry, though. Oh, but that one's so adorable. She's in the sun. Well, Outward may very well be the one. I looked at it, and I think it was on offer, and I think I got it, actually. So whether or not... Yeah, I did actually get it, because it was discounted. Like 88% off, or something crazy like that. Yeah, it's 88% off. So I'm like, yeah, let's grab it. Seems like the sort of game I might like. Maybe that's the Wednesday game. We'll see, we'll see. I think that has to be Freya of the Month for last month. I've decided on the Freya of the Month photo. Let me... I'm going to show you guys what it is. I think that we can do this. Hang on, let's I'll click studio mode, and then... Oh wait, no, hang on. Hang on a second. Which one would it be? That one. Now, how adorable is that? So that's going to be for October. That is Fryer of the Month on Discord. But I thought, so not all of you are on the Discord, so yeah. Post that now. She fucking is, Paigey. She's insane. Insanely cute. 2025. October. Fryer of the Month is now posted on Discord. She just fine because of the way the light is in because the way the light works in my room. We're just getting all of the things. Paigey and Zen are just going, yay! We like that. Basically, that particular photo, because the sun is obviously lower and lower in the sky these days, it doesn't really shine on the floor, except in that narrow bit at the foot of the bed. So, yeah. Let's show you all again. But there she was, sleeping in the sun. The narrow bit of the floor that gets the sun. That's assuming the sun even shines. It's not exactly common these days. Oh, Paigey! That is so cute as well. Little animation of a puppy hopping up onto the back of a sofa next to their cat friend, I don't know, sibling, and just putting a paw around the cat. And the cat's like not 100% sure because of the flicky tail, but I'm guessing the cat's kind of learned just to put up with the dog and its clinginess. Dog's like looking out the window where the cat was, and it's like, what's she looking at? What's she looking at? What is she looking at? What's she looking at? Just imagine it. That's cute. Oh boy. That was more eventful of an episode than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be cruising through. But I suppose if there are achievements about going through those endless dungeon hallway things, then it would make sense that they're not easy. We just need to, yeah, recognize the zappy boy and the bad zaps. Make sure we have dark wizardry in that last room. Oh, that's cute. I've seen that a few times, Delta, where people put their kittens in the hoodie hood. Just imagine how safe you feel in there. Like, not knowing that, you know, could be bad, but also it's adorable. Puppies can be cute, but I'm definitely a kitten. Kittens, in my opinion, are way cuter than puppies. And cats are way cuter than dogs. On average, I'm sure you can find a cat that's less cute than a dog. I'm sure you can cherry pick but the averages. Reversed things. The cat definitely was pulling those glasses off. Kittens just, I don't think gravity affects them very much. You know. Anyway, I suppose let's do the whole thing. the thing. Thank you to all of my adepts. You're amazing. Thank you to Walter. Thank you to Sorry, Walter, for getting you killed. Thanks to the Necromancer, Monicam, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malek, Lusex, Trillion, Strudel, and Sigma. Thank you to all of my apprentices as well. And yeah, next Wednesday is going to be probably the last Mind Over Magic. And then we will see what comes afterwards. It's probably going to be Outward. So a bit of a third-person, open-world, adventure-y thing. So, with magic, apparently. Maybe not immediately magic, but magic eventually. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. I will, guess I will speak to you all on Sunday, for RimWorld. And yeah, take care of yourselves. And cheerio. Sexy magic.